to my channel. You guys know what it is. It is time for me for my thrift store books. I have been loving shopping at thrift stores. This year has been a thing for me, shopping at thrift stores. I love the hunt. But since I've stopped couponing, since I've been working, since all that stuff, I haven't had time to like just go out and shop and look at stores anymore. Which is okay. I have been kind of taking a break at buying a lot of stuff. For a while there, I was just buying stuff for videos, and I'm like, why do I keep buying this stuff? But I want to share with you guys what I got. So I didn't do a video last month because I didn't have very much, and today my store had a library sale. So what I do is I try to follow a lot of libraries in my area. There is one library that I want to go to that always has a store. I do want to check that out, but my store today had their book sale, so I'm like, let's go ahead and check it out. So I'll share with you guys what I got there, and then the rest I've gotten at Goodwill. So here's the thing I hate about Goodwill. They get the stuff for free. They get the stuff for free, okay? My Goodwill in my county is really good. Now, they just raised their prices up. For a while, their books that were not priced were 99 cents, and then they had some for $1.99 or $3.99. That's the most you paid for a book, was mostly $2.99, but now it's $3.99. I went to visit my mom, and 2 hours away, their books that they want, minimum $4.99. Minimum $4.99. My kids were asking for these books, and I says, no, I am not paying $5 for a kid's book that I can get in my county for $1. So I'm kind of mad with Goodwill raising their prices. Like, you guys get a lot of that stuff for free. But I mean, I understand, like, $2 I'm fine with. $2, maybe $3, but $5 for a used book, I was just like, no, 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 no. But then I went to a Goodwill in a different state with my mom, and I did find a lot of books there, so I will share with you guys what I got there. So I ended up, my friend actually, I'm trying to get my one friend to read, my best friend Jennifer, I call her Jenny, but she really said she likes Sylvia Day books. I know one of you guys commented on one of my other videos. I did get one of her books before. I actually have a couple books on my TBR, which is to be read, but my one friend says she really likes them, so I kind of got these, and then when I read them, I'll give them to my friend to use, and then she'll give them back. But I ended up trying to get more. I had one, and I'm trying to get more to finish the series, and I have to do a little bit more research, but I ended up getting this one. I think I got these for like $2, but this was Reflected in You by Sylvia Day, so I got that one, and then I thought I got another one in that series, but I know I got that. And then I got this one by her, Captivated by You. Okay, so these two are the same. I think in the same series, they're Crossfire series. Yeah, Crossfire. I do have another one of these. I think it's from this series. So I thought, I'm going to get these, but again, I got these for like $2. So I was pretty excited for that. I'm always on the lookout for books for my kids. My son now has a complete set of Diary of the Wimpy Kid. So I'm no longer looking for those unless they're in foreign languages. I ended up getting him a Chinese, Japanese version for his birthday, and he absolutely loved it. So I'm always on a hunt for foreign books of Diary of the Wimpy Kid. But my daughter wants to collect these dork diaries. Yes, she's only 5 years old, but I feel like she'll really like them, and I feel like they're very easy read when she start to read. So my store, I got these at St. Vincent's for $2. Again, the Goodwill I shopped at my mom's house, $5 for these. $5. I'm like, nope, I'm not paying $5 for these. So I got her this one. I think she's now got like 5 or 6 of these books. And if they're going to keep jacking up prices, I'd rather pay $2 for these books now before the prices go up. So I got her the Dork Diaries, Tales from the Not So Dorky Drama Queen. Yes. And then I also got Tales from the Not So Smart Miss Know-It-All. So these were both $2, so I thought these would be good books for her. So what I actually do for these books is I actually have a wish list on Amazon of books that I want to get. So then when I'm shopping and I'm like, oh, do I have that one? I can just look and see if I have it, and then when I buy it, I delete it. So that's what I do for that. But I got those for just $2 each. Ben needed this Captain Underpants book. I got this for $2, and I noticed they raised their prices up too. But still, $2 is a great deal considering this. But one thing I do make sure is when I do buy him a book, I gotta make sure it's fully colored. I did get him a couple books that were black and white, and he really likes the colored ones. So I only need like a couple more of the Captain Underpants. I think I need one more of Dogman. So we are still on a hunt for the rest of the series, but I've been loving shopping for these books just from that. A friend of mine said that try Big Nate. Now I do know I can get these from the library for my son, but I kind of like, you know, getting this stuff for him. So I thought, let's get Big Nate. I just grabbed a book for him. This one says Big Nate Goes Bananas. So I thought we're gonna check this one out. But I mean, these seem like an easy read. My son is dyslexic, so he does have a hard time reading, but I thought this would be a good thing for him and I just to sit down and read. So, nice little comic book for him for $2. I thought we'd give that a try and see how he likes it. While I was with my mom, I ended up finding this. Now, I did find the Beautiful Darkness. I found Beautiful Darkness one day when I was shopping, and I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. And then I saw these, and I'm like, okay, I haven't read the first one yet, but I still want to get these. I think I got these for like $2. So this is book number 3 of the, and this is Beautiful Chaos. So Beautiful Creatures, and there is a show. So once I read that book, I am gonna watch the show. But this is the 3rd book of the Beautiful Creatures. So Beautiful Chaos, and I got for $2 at Goodwill. And then I got chips somehow on these books. And then I ended up getting this one, Beautiful Redemption, and this one is book number 4. Now, I was kind of be like, okay, do I want to get paperback or do I want to get hardcover? But this hardcover was really pretty. I really liked it. So I got this for $3. So I just need to find number 1. Otherwise, if not, I'll just get rent or borrow it from the library. So I got that to finish that series. Then when we went to Goodwill a couple weeks ago, actually we went on my birthday, I went to Goodwill and I could not believe I found this. You guys, this book I've been searching for since I started thrift shopping. So this is The Summer I Turned Pretty, the 2nd book. I actually found the 1st and the 2nd book one time while I was shopping, and I read this series. This book I read in one night. I could not sleep. I ended up reading the whole thing before I went to sleep. I started it when I went to bed, and I finished it. I love this series. It is such a sweet series. Young readers can read it. I've actually watched the show. The show is on Amazon Prime. The 2nd season came out last year. They put a hiatus because of everything that was going on with the protest, so they'll be, or strike, so they'll have it next season, or next summer. But this was a really good series, and I just wanted to finish it, so I got this at Goodwill for $1.99. $1.99, and I absolutely love it. The book is actually a pretty decent condition, but this is a series that I will definitely read again because it's nice. And then I ended up finding this one. This is another Sylvia Day book. This one is I really like the feel of this. This one says Ask For It. So this one's a different series. This one looks like it's a Georgian series. So I got this one because, again, my friend recommended this thing. I don't know anything about it. I just got it because I thought we're going to read it. My friend recommends it, so we're going to get that one. Now, I like to go to a bargain store, and my store has like Amazon returns, and a couple months ago I found the motherload of awesome books. The motherload of awesome books. And I actually been wanting to go every single month just to look for books, because she only charges $1 for the books. On like their days are 12.50 days, but she only charges $1 for the book. So I still love to go and look for books. And I got the best. I got Rena Ket, and I love her books. I've read 2 of her series and I just love it. So I'm like, okay, I keep going, and I have yet to find really anything good, but I still like to go. But like I said, I found a book. This has been here for a while, and I've always heard a lot of Frida McFadden. Now, this is not one of her hot selling books, but I thought I would give it a try. I mean, for $1, you can't go wrong with that. So I paid $1 for this, and it says Want to Know a Secret. It's Frida McFadden. I thought we're gonna give it a try. We are gonna give it a try and see it. I do know I need to read The Housemaid. That is on my list, and those are available on Kindle Unlimited. So I got that. So while I was in my parents' house, I did go, when I had girls' night with my friend, I'm like, can we just check out that Goodwill? And I've been to that Goodwill twice now, and when I was first there, I found these books that I wanted to get, and I just could not believe their prices. Now, the first book I got was $4. Now, the reason, and I paid $4.99 for it. Yes, I did pay $4.99 for it. The reason why I paid $4.99 for it, because I've been on a hunt for this kind of metallic book paperback for the last several months, because I do have all the 3 Divergent series, but I don't have this one, and I'm like, okay, I really want to get this one, and this was actually a really good condition. I mean, it's in really good condition for that, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pay $4 for it because I can't find it. I've yet to find it at any other places, and so I'm like, we're gonna get it because, again, I want to read the Divergent series, so I got that. Then I found The Kissing Booth, and they actually had a clearance book, so I actually got this for just 99 cents. If you guys haven't seen the show, it is on, or this movie, it is on Netflix. I absolutely love this movie. This is probably one of the most watched movies that I watch. I just really, really love it. It's where a girl is best friends with this boy, and he has an older brother, and she's had a crush on the older brother for years. Well, then she finally gets a chance to kiss him in a kissing booth, and then they like secretively date, and the brother gets like super mad. But I really like, what the heck is her name? What is her name? Joey King. I really like Joey King, but this movie is to die for. I've actually read this book. I started reading the second one, but I never got to finish it, but I really like it. This was a really good book, and I just kind of wanted it for my collection because it's such a cute book. For $1, you can't go wrong. Then today I went to my library's book fair, and I wanted to see what they have. Now they always have the same books, but I'm trying to read different authors. I'm always trying a new author a week. So I'm trying to get new authors. I just found out a really high book talk author lives in the town next door to me. I'm like, well, now her books have been on my TBR, and now I'm like, well, now since I found out she lives in my area, I'm definitely gonna read her books. Now they are dark, but I'm so super excited. So this has been a book that has been on my wish list for a while. It is Beautiful Disaster. I know this is not on Kindle Unlimited as far as I know, but this has been on my TBR for a very long time, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this. My store only charges, or my library charges 50 cents for books. 50 cents for paperback books and $1 for hardcover. So I thought, you know what, for 50 cents, that saves me on driving to the library to borrow it, and then driving all the way back to bring it home, reading it, and then driving all the way back to the library. So if you think about it, I wasted 50 cents. So I got this for just 50 cents. I heard it's good, so I'm pretty excited. Beautiful Disaster. Is that even off a movie? Is there a movie? Is there a movie? There was a movie called Beautiful Disaster, I think, with Kirsten Dunst. I don't know if this is it, but I want to read this. I really do. Really, really do. I ended up getting a Kristen Hanna book. My neighbor loves her books. I have The Nightingale. I have yet to read it. My neighbor's actually borrowed it to read. But I've heard so many things of Kristen Hanna, and I'm like, this is actually a pretty good copy of this book. So I don't know anything about it, but I got it anyways because 50 cents is a great way for books. But this is called The Great Alone. If I don't like it, I am getting a free little library. We haven't built it yet, but I'm gonna get it, and I plan on putting a lot of stuff in those. So this is something that if I don't like it, I can always put it in the free little library, or I can give it to the ladies in my book club. So we got something like that. And then I saw this book today, and it looked kind of interesting. I have never heard about it. I haven't even heard of the author. It's Alicia Thompson is the author, and it says Love in the Time of Serial Killers. Now it looks like it's kind of like a crime comedy. It says one woman is going to have to learn how to give love a chance when she's used to suspecting the worst in the fresh comedy. So it looks like it's like kind of a Halloween comedy movie. So I thought for 50 cents, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna start reading Halloween movies. I just borrowed from the library It is 1,100 pages. 1,100 pages. I'm gonna try to read 10% a day. But I'm pretty excited to try It. I've been wanting to read It since I was a kid. So we're gonna give that a try. I'm gonna start it probably tomorrow. But I really am excited to read some Halloween books for the month of September and October. And then I also, for the month of December, I'm going to try to read only Christmas books. Only Christmas books. So last year I did it. I read 12 Christmas books, but we'll see. I'll have to read more. I just hit, also today, I reached my goal of 150 books, you guys. 150 books. Isn't that crazy? My goal last year was like, my goal, I think, was like 40 books. 40 books was my goal for 2023. because the year before that I only read 26 books. So 2022 I read 26 books. My goal for 2023 was 75, no, it was 40, and then I changed it to 75, and then I changed it to 100, but 2023 I read 126 books. Well, guess what? It is only not even the middle of September, and I just read my 150th book, you guys. 150 books. So I'm debating if I could hit 175 by the end of the year or 200. So I'm changing my goal to 175, and then if I surpass that, it'll be 200. And I will be like, oh my god. But I am not reading as much as I used to because I am working. I'm just busy with the kids. But me couponing has helped me not work, taking a break, me shopping, not running here and there. I really love being at home. I just love being at home. But yes, that is my haul. I hope you guys enjoy it, but I just love, love, love books. I kind of want to have like a wish list to share with you guys. Like I was thinking of making like a book wish list. I know there's so many books out there that I like to keep, but I just love the thrill of the hunt. I love it, love it, love it. But anyways, I will let you guys go. Hopefully you guys had an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time when I have another thrift store haul. See you guys later, and bye-bye.